reference. Yeah. So normally goods issues, right? Goods receipt visa, reservation visa, okay, and now goods issues without reference. Without reference means we are entering to production, okay, or we are sending to customer, okay, or we are receiving it for a quality inspection, or if you are issuing it from blocked stock, okay, any of the materials which is cannot be used, okay, we can issue it for scrapping, okay. So like that different ways in which we can issue the materials, okay, without reference. With reference means it may be reservation, right? Reservation is the one which we generally use, and also production order, I guess. Yeah, that also we can use with reference, okay, for the goods issue. In some cases we can use without reference also for the production order, okay, that is also allowed in the system, okay. So in this case, these three cases, it is always from unrestricted stock, okay. So in this case, it may be from any of these, either quality and blocks. We can take it for uh, quality inspection or scrapping. We can take from these two stock types, which is allowed. Okay. So different movement types, okay, in which the consumption happen is this one: cost center 201, project 221, sales order 231. Okay. So like that, using different movement types, okay, we can also differentiate the kind of movements which is happened, or goods issue which is happened for that material, okay, that we can track. So every time, as we know, this accounts will get changed, or consumption account, stock account will get debited or credited, because there belongs to evaluated. If it is evaluated material, this GL account will get credited or debited based on the transaction types. So this is in case of if we are drawing it for quality inspection, right? So we have different movement types for that also, okay. It is based on the stock types again. For unrestricted, it is 333. Quality inspection, it is 331, and the block stock 335. Okay. So in case of normal, if you are withdrawing, right? Some cases it is after inspection, maybe some materials, okay, which are tested in such a way that they cannot be used. Okay, it is a loss, right? If I'm using one for a quality inspection, okay, if it's a destructive method of testing, okay, it will be spoiled, that particular material, right? It cannot be used. It is a kind of a loss to the organization. If it is not non-destructive testing, then it will be like we issue it for sampling, okay. After inspection is done, we take it back to the stock, okay. So in case of sample withdrawing, we have these two methods. One is destructive method and non-destructive method, okay. This is a destructive method, okay, in which this will be a expense for the organization, okay, because of the quality control inspection. So this is for the scrapping, okay. Scrapping we can use from all the three stock types. So we have different movement types as well, okay, similar to this. Mainly the scrapping is nothing but it is a kind of a again expense or loss for the organization, okay, for any of the material which is becoming scrap, okay. So we use these movement types for that. So if you are doing goods issue with reference, then as I told, we use reservation number. So with reference reservation, if we do it, so it generally takes all the data from reservation itself, okay. There won't be any data entry errors, okay. Those kind of things will not be available. All the data is copied. We can just check and post the goods movement. So generally it generates generally in all goods movement, it generates material document and accounting document, right? If it's a validated material, so that how the stock will gets posted, we can see here, okay. So transaction Migo.
Then
So
Gandhi, this T codes,
sorry, Raghu.
that T code, normally
Uh,
names, settings. right hand side of the bot right hand side, we can able to see the T codes.
Mean to say here, this one,
Now,
right?
I know, yeah, that T codes here in right hand side of the screen, just above the date, there will be a T, and the T codes will appear, right?
Ah,
Yeah, that
transaction. Here, this one. Here, here, right? So if I go here, so yeah, we need to select this. Migo. Here it is there.
yeah,
What is the program? Yeah. So here without reference, we need to select similarly other, and you can select 201 or 203 different. Goods issue decodes, okay, will not be much, okay, for project cost center and sales order. This will be used high frequently in network. Okay, the movement types will be different. Okay, so generally the project networks, okay, that will be very less in available in the demo system, okay, IDS system. So generally we use 201 to issue cost center, okay.
for that we have to have the project or
Yeah, project number. Similarly, how we enter cost center, right?
yeah, yeah.
So we need to have project number or project code or
Oh,
WBS code. If it is there in the system, we can add it. Similar way, only self cost center we enter other data.
so
So
that
that we
project,
don't generally we don't create it. We need to get it from the use the system or the department who creates the WBS. They provide the data. We just issue the material, right? The business will issue the material from the warehouse. Who is responsible for that, right? So the methods and steps, everything is same. Only the data we enter that will vary. That's it.
so normally PP system create the project and they will give the project number.
Hmm. Right, right.
If it is
So
a
now,
production,
mhm,
then
mhm,
if it is sales, then sales department will be a sales order number thing.
mhm, yeah.
Select that one.
So similar way, because as it is a not without reference to any other document. In case of reservation, so data was taken all automatically, right?
Oh,
So in this case, we need to enter manually all the data
manually we have.
because it is without reference. So quantity. So during we need to issue, the stock should be available. That is in goods receipt, no need to see stock is there or not. But in case of goods issue, only we can issue the material with stock is available. Then only we can issue it. Okay,
Yeah.
that is the first thing the user has to see. For which plant, from which store location, the stock is available or not, they need to see. So enter. So this warehouse. Okay, let us see what the stock is there or not before selecting. So we have stock. Okay. Okay. Item. Okay. Selected. Check. Okay. We need to enter the cost center. So here in the account assignment, right? In all other movement types here. So account assignment tab will come. There instead of cost center, here the WBS uh, field will be available. That will be the setting based on the movement type. This field will come automatically. Okay. So we need to provide that cost center.
Is it WBS?
Sorry, Raghu.
What is the long form of WBS?
Work breakdown structure. Because yeah, s- so it's a business term. Uh,
Okay.
maybe if they are doing projects, right? uh, in that different department, different kind of works are available will be uh, there, right?
Yeah.
So involved. In that case, what they do, they break down that into uh, different levels or different works for each person or each department. So that's why it is called as a WBS.
Even for that, actually, any module or something is SAP.
Yeah, yeah. PS project, SAP PS project system.
Oh, okay.
Project system is there. PM is there, plant maintenance.
And
They're all separate modules like MM,
yeah, yeah,
but they are very less used.
yeah.
That's why it's not popular.
Only required people will take that one.
Yeah. Select the first one. Okay. Check. Post. Okay. So here also, so if I display the material document, if it is evaluated material, so here also we will see the body document. So entry will be the similar. The inventory will be reduced and consumption will be increased. In this case, so BSX and GBB. So GBB is called as a consumption account always. So similarly, for if I want to withdraw samples or I want to issue for this one scrapping, right?
Yeah,
So for them also, SAP has given different movement types here. Similarly, for each stock type, if I am issuing, so different movement types. If I issuing from unrestricted, movement type is different. Triple three. Quality inspection, if I want to issue, it is 331. Okay, this is for the if I want to withdraw for samples. Okay, maybe some customers are asking for some sample of some product before buying, then we can issue using these movement types. Okay, not for the sale, only for the sample purpose. Okay, so that also if they want to track it with a different GL account, they use different GL account and they track that. So much samples we have sent to customer every time. It is for the new customer or we are sending it for a existing customer. So all those things they can track it if they are using a different GL account.
yeah,
That is again the finance
yeah, yeah, yeah.
call. Okay, so similarly for scrapping, okay, this you can try with the same method, just a movement type will change for the
That's
scrapping purpose.
I see.
550 and